Okay, so I'll mention here another aspect of building rapport, which I've learned about while I was studying NLP, which is a study of uh, neurolinguistic programming or modeling excellence. So this is done by looking at people who have done this well and understanding it, and then figuring out how to learn it. That's NLP, just for a little uh, upfront info there. And in NLP, we talk about rapport as critical to influence and as entering the other person's model of the world. So, as people all tend to see things different, although we seem to share the same planet and city often and all these other things, we have our own perceptual filters. So, we experience things in the world based on our beliefs and our perspective, and they can be quite different. So, um, arguing with people over their perspective of events, is not going to build rapport, and it's going to make it difficult for you to lead or influence that person. This is true with coaching or leadership or any kind of other relationship. This modeling or matching and mirroring goes to the way people talk or the way they stand. So if you've got someone coming in talking to you very quickly and all the things they say are really quick and they seem to be gesturing wildly and all these kinds of things and they're moving this way, if you try to engage with them like, oh, good morning, I see that you're here to pick up some of these things that you've ordered, or, anything that is really on the other side of the way they're behaving, their breathing patterns, their body language, and the rate of speech, stuff like that. Again, it's not going to build rapport with them, and I'm not suggesting that copying, you know, people, you know, match for match every particular body stance that they have, or however they're standing or talking. If it's done clumsily, it's going to look silly. It's just something that I think, for the sake of this conversation, um, is something to keep in mind, especially if you find you're having difficulty connecting with somebody, where you need to have a relationship with somebody at a sales counter, or a friend of a friend or something like this. There may be something simple about body language, rate of speech, or the person's worldview that you may be able to access a better relationship and better rapport with them under those circumstances. Something to think about.